think it's important to remain as open-minded as possible and not write anything off. You know, the Eastern stuff. All the you go into the Chinese market. And they have all these weird herbs, and here, eat this bug, and eat, rub this over it, this crystal or this incense or whatever. And it's all seems so alien to the Western folks. And yet for them, that's just what you do. You hang out with the Inuit up in the snow, and they're like, oh no, you just need some walrus blubber. Rather than like, what? And you go, well, but what about psychosomatics? Does it matter? I still hold that. It's like, I don't think it matters if it expedites your healing, even if it is, top down from consciousness into the body to change the way your cells are more, receptive to nutrition and things like that. The bioavailability of what we eat is a variable depending on our mindset, and if you're in a state of gratitude when you eat, that sort of thing, or drink water, it changes how well we can absorb stuff. So I figure it's all psychosomatic anyway. The mechanism of injury and illness was somehow psychosomatic in most cases. Probably every case, that we beat ourselves down in some way, or lack of awareness, too much speed, or rushing or whatever, and then boom, we get our lesson. Slow down, dude. Think ahead more. Have more zen about you. Internal systems that are beyond our awareness just work better. I think happy people are healthier because of that stuff, and also because when they get the sniffles, they don't care. That there's something nice about a small drop zone. Not just one thing. There's a bunch of things in the corporate America, and the big box stores and Amazon and all that stuff. It drains something out of it. It removes this human aspect, where it's individuals that are adaptable, right? And when you go to a large organization, it's not so easy to change course and adapt to the specific situation at hand. Yeah, I was just writing about the school systems and how that's like going to be, oh, how are we going to turn that Titanic ship away from the iceberg that it's been crashing into for many, many years, continually a lot of collateral damage. But how do you make change where the teachers have the freedom to teach? For instance, like a skydive instructor has to teach from their syllabus only. And you step outside of that box and you can end up losing your job. So I think to add more humanity to our systems is the way forward. More adaptability where we can, think for ourselves, like in a moment ago, I know we normally do it like this, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently based on what I'm seeing, in my students' eyes, for instance. I know it normally takes this much time to train a tandem, but she looks really nervous, or he looks like he's just doing it for the wrong reasons to impress his girlfriend or whatever, right? And so you spend a little extra time, you go outside the box and you're being human. You're being compassionate and modifying your process and taking more time, more investment. That's I think the more loving systems that we need to be creating and nurturing in the world require us to be a little looser, and not be so reliant on the comfortable expectations of a regimented system. Just because it's true doesn't mean it's easy. That's going to be, to upgrade our whole world to a more adaptable humanitarian, kind of system. That's a whole shift of mindset. And we were all brought up in, drop zones or school systems where this is how you do it. The AFF instructor says this, and then this, and this is how they debrief with this structure to the debrief. Like, all right, there's reasons for some of that, but But there needs to be that and, you know, not the absence of the creative instructor that goes, all right, I got a new idea. Right here, let's come here over here. Now lay down like this, and I want you to think about this to kind of make it up as you go.